For all your hemp wellness needs, information, products, parties, and merch, visit thebudplug.com.
It's Mike Ross, also known as Mike on the Mic. He's getting ready for his upcoming 2022 comedy run. He'll be kicking it off at Benny Brand's Dress Factory Comedy Club. Caroline's on Broadway, Punchline Philly. You don't want to miss him take the stage at the DC Improv. Then he'll be coming to the Atlanta Improv and at Chocolate Sundays Comedy Show in Los Angeles, California.
It's Mike on the Mic. Looking forward to seeing you there.
What up, y'all? It's your man Sam Ant here at Vile Hip Hop News. Go ahead and hit that like button. Smash that notification bell. And if you're not subscribed to Vile Hip Hop News, ladies and gentlemen, what are you waiting for? Subscribe right now to the brand. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. And let's get to work. Okay, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan jumped on social media this morning and gave a very powerful speech in regards to what we are currently seeing in the world with Kanye West and Kyrie Irving in particular. The conversation was about an hour long. He touched on various topics. The topics that I want to talk about and cover today, and what I'm going to share with you guys, is more or less how we treat our own in the media. Now, he didn't specify certain people, or at least I'm not going to play clips where he specified certain people, but we all know the cast of characters. He did say Shaquille O'Neal, Charles Barkley, Bomani Jones, Shannon Sharp, and anybody else within hip-hop media. Let's go to Ebro and Charlemagne the God and Funk Master Flex and hip-hop and these various media consultants or media analysts within hip-hop and within sports that happen to look just like us, and how they are taking the treatment of Kyrie Irving and Kanye West and jumping on the side of the people who want to, for lack of a better term, buck break those two individuals. Minister Farrakhan gave a very powerful and peaceful speech that I'm going to give you clips of right now. If you want to listen to the interview in its entirety, I suggest you type that into YouTube and find various people who have it, because it's out there to see. But I'm going to play clips that I've found to be more important than others. Even though the entire speech is important, I implore all of you to go listen to the entire speech in full. But I'm going to play clips of the interview where he speaks on Kanye West, he speaks on Kyrie Irving, and most importantly, the treatment by our own that they are currently receiving. Make sure you hit that like button, notification bell if you deem this video worthy enough for a share. Drop it on your social media account, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You know how we do. I appreciate each and every one of y'all's support. And I ain't going to talk y'all ear off any longer. Without further ado, Minister Farrakhan.
I am sure my teacher is deeply concerned about what is happening in Black America today, that is put two of our young men, one, a great basketball player, Kyrie Irving, and another brother who is called a rapper, but he's so much more than that. Brother Ye, and the controversy that is swirling around these two men that is causing, unfortunately, division among a people that can least afford to be broken more apart because of misunderstanding and, unfortunately, parts of ignorance, that we don't see the enemy who is working 100% to bring bloodshed about among us because of the serious nature of what is happening. that is causing them, the enemy, to use his influence on those of us who are on his payroll. And those of us who have been blessed to be connected to them could be a blessing, but it also can be a cursing. Because once the enemy puts his talons into you, he's reaching for your mind, but more than that, he's reaching for your soul to empty us and make us weak when we could be strong, and doing his bidding rather than manifesting the great love that God wants us to show toward one another. Ye is a lover. Kyrie is the same. But he wants to stand on a principle. And you see him standing, how intelligent he is, and the media keeps running at him with, why don't you say you apologize for this anti-Semitism? You did the same thing to me. I've tried to have meetings with you. Let's dialogue about this. You don't want to dialogue with me. You want to dialogue with somebody that you know you can put down because of the power you have over them by giving them a contract and money that you can take from them if they say or do anything that you don't like. This is the day of judgment and justice. These men don't want to be against you. These men are grateful. You brought them out of college and high school and gave them a contract. You gave them a contract because you saw their talent. Haven't they made money for you all? So now you sign them up. And then Adidas comes by and Nike comes by and gives them a lot of money that they don't see. You have them on a leash. And whenever somebody like Kyrie or Ye rise up and you don't like it, you pull the chain. So we run out and dog our own brother because he did something for a principle. You will too. Life is bigger than paper with a white man's image on it. Life is bigger than a nice house and a nice car and a lot of bling bling. Life is bigger than an Oscar. Life is bigger than a belt. Life is bigger than something that says I am the best at what I do. I'm the most valuable player, or my team won. But as a people, we are losing. We cannot afford to lose any of you. You are our kith and our kin, our flesh and our blood. And so I wanted to say something to help us to come together rather than break apart. Because it's Ye and Kyrie today. But what they're doing to them is to make you, who are in the good graces of them, so you think. You see what we just did? Ye lost $2 billion in a few days. You might wonder, did he really have it? He lost that much that soon? You know when you signed a contract with him. I don't know what's in the contract, but you do. So evidently, Adidas and all the companies that Brother Kanye is signed to or was signed to until Mr. Ari Emanuel told everybody just drop him. Beloved brothers and sisters, look, your day is soon coming. I'm asking you stop beating each other up in the public. Stop doing that. But of course, that's what the master wants us to do. There's a slave here that's getting out of place, and teach him a lesson. Beat him up. I'm saying to you, don't do that. Call your brother. Come and sit down with us. Tell us about this movie. I understand that Brother Shaquille O'Neal put it up in his theater. Go see it.